Hello, and welcome to Grandbappo versus Cowardly Toads. I forgot I had readied up, so we missed the first goal, but we're only 5 seconds into the game, so everything should be okay. And there's a shot that just goes wide. Casantin on the boards. And Laka gets it back into the Grandbappo zone. Comes out in front, but Laka swats it away, and Coney sends it back behind his own net. Tweak now. Tweak with the puck, plenty of space. Pressured by Sweatsy and dumps it down. Casantin there to pick it up for the Cowardly Toads. Into Radiant, looking for Sweatsy, but it's knocked away, and Strigg trying to send it over to Coney. Gets deflected, and Radiant picks it up. Radiant with some space, trying to get around Laka. Loses it, and Grandbappo regain possession. Tweak behind his own net, waiting patiently. Laka bumping off Radiant. Laka goes for the long pass to Coney, picked off by Casantin into Eric, and Eric's shot deflected away by Strigg. Casantin back to Eric, stolen by Coney. Coney crossed to Strigg. Strigg shoots and scores! What a counter-attacking goal by Grandbappo there. Absolute beautiful pass to Coney. Beautiful control by Strigg, firing it far side past Casantin. Wait, the teams are wrong. They went the wrong way. At least on the schedule sheet. I just realized this. Yeah, the team names are wrong, but the schedule sheet has it the other way. What? I guarantee you, unless I fucked it up. Yeah, no. They have it the other way on the schedule sheet. Sweatsy scores there. Let's see if I can fix this in game. I don't know if I can. What away would be CTS in this case? Home would be old is for. Not sure what happened there. Okay. Here we go. With the colors the right way around this time. Sweatsy. Pressured by Strigg. Strigg centers it for Coney. Casantin calmly knocks that one away. Strigg back to Laka. Laka back to Strigg. On the boards into Coney. And Coney shoots it off of Casantin. Great passing by Grandbappo there. A great save by Casantin to keep it out. Here's Tweak. Tweak up to Strigg. Blocked by Radiant. Good defense by Radiant there. And Strigg looks for Coney. But Radiant does a good job getting in the passing lane. And now Eric trying to force it past Laka, but he can't. There's Casantin trying to get around Coney. Good defense from Coney there. Now Strigg has it, and he gets it back behind the net to Laka, but it gets by him. Now Eric picks it up, but Eric can't get it to Sweatsy. Still on it though, looking to center it for Sweatsy, but Tweak shuts him down well. Tweak behind the net goes around the boards to Strigg. Picked off by Sweatsy, and Tweak finally gets it up to Strigg. Strigg cross-ice to Coney. Coney trying to get around Casantin, and takes the shot. Ends up being more of a pass to Strigg, and Strigg calmly taps that in, making it 5-1 Grandbappo. Dominant performance from Grandbappo here in the first period. Someone entered the game the wrong way around on the schedule. Okay. So it is supposed to be like this. It's just they put it the wrong way on the schedule. Thanks, Rex. Radiant now. Yeah, and sorry about that. I completely didn't clock that for a whole minute. But thank you, Squid Orange, for bringing that to my attention. And now Laka, plenty of space, gets to the halfway line and takes a shot, and it goes in. Beautiful shot by Laka there. Took the space that he was given, fired it on the backhand off of Sweatsy and past Casantin. Frame's looking hot, by the way. That's good to hear. It should be a lot better. Should be. I might even try 1080p next time I stream, but yeah. I have had frame rate issues this season, and Coney shoots it off the post, and he scores there. 7-1 Grandbappo. Great shot by Coney. Gets it past Casantin, and he's not able to react in time to the rebound. There's Laka. Laka goes around to Eric. Gets it up to Strig. Strig centers it for Tweak. Tweak trying to outweigh Casantin. Good defense from Casantin there. But Coney on the rebound. Saved by Casantin again. Here's Eric leaving it for Sweatsy. Cowardly Toads desperately trying to get some possession of their own right, since that's what they do best is Casantin. El Choco's Coney there. Nearly gets around Strig's pressure, but Coney's there to help him out. But Casantin gets it down anyways with Sweatsy behind the Grandbappo net on the back end. Harassed by Tweak and Laka. Little puck battle on the boards and Strig wins it, shoots and scores off of Casantin. Unlucky. That's something that happens quite often. A rebound bumps off you and you think you've made the save, but it just slides by you and trickles into the goal. Cowardly Toads so far have played 2 games today. Lost the first one, but won the second one against Poggers HC. In this one, not going too well for them. Still plenty of time to make a comeback though. They are a team that can score a few goals very quickly, so wouldn't count them out yet. Casantin centers it for Sweatsy, but he just can't get a stick on it. One of the best opportunities the Cowardly Toads have had all game to score, but couldn't capitalize. And here's Coney on the counter attack, looking for Strig, but it's a bit too far in front of him. And now Strig bumps Casantin off and centers it, but Casantin knocks it away just in time before it can come out front. Eric on the counter attack shoots it wide. And Radiant now can't do anything with it, and that'll end the first period. 8-1 Grandbappo, dominant performance for them. And we'll go into the second period, see if Cowardly Toads can make a comeback of any sort, get a few goals back. They just have to stick to their game plan and get 1 or 2, and then maybe that turns into 3 or 4. And all of a sudden you have a close game. And for Grandbappo, they should just not change anything, since what they're doing right now is working quite well. Casantin, behind his own net, pressured by Strig and Coney, who have been so effective this game at pressuring Casantin and worked so well as an offensive duo. It's not to take away from Laka and Strig's performance at the back as well, making it really difficult for Cowardly Toads to get set up. But here Tweak turns it over, and Eric nearly generates an opportunity there. Radiant now. Radiant cuts inside and shoots it, but Laka makes a nice save. Laka up the boards to Strig. Oh, and Strig almost sent it into his own net there. And Tweak does the same. Good pressure from Sweatsy. Tweak gets it up the boards to Strig, but Casantin pressuring well, and Casantin shoots it just off the outside of the net. Here's Eric. Eric and Sweatsy trying to win the puck, but Laka ends up winning it with some space and kind of passes it away from Strig there, turning it over for Casantin into Eric, leaves it for Sweatsy. Sweatsy in the Grandbappo corner, going for the wraparound, but Laka shuts him down. Here's Radiant back to Sweatsy in the corner. Definitely doing a better job setting up in the zone, and Radiant unfortunately sends it into his own net there. Trying to tap it over the crease for Casantin, but just taps it a little bit too softly, and it's not how you want to start the second period if you're Cowardly Toads, conceding like that. They had quite a few chances in the first minute, couldn't capitalize, and then they go and do that in their end. Unfortunate way to start the second period. Coney's shot knocked away by Radiant. Casantin turns it over and Strig into Coney. Coney can't get a piece of it on the counterattack. Eric with some space, but he shoots it wide. Puck battle in front, and Strig scores the 10th for Grandbappo. Just great pressure from Coney and Strig, harassing Radiant. Goes off Casantin's stick. The bounces have just not gone Cowardly Toads' way this game. Multiple goals have gone off Casantin's stick or body, and just hasn't been their game. Laka with some space again. Oh, he tries for the shot there, but he completely whiffs on it. Strig on the rebound. Saved by Casantin. Another save by Casantin on Laka's centering pass. Now Laka and Radiant battling for it. Coney sends it back into the zone, but Casantin trying to clear that quickly knocks it up the boards. Strig around the boards looking for Laka, but Sweatsy picks that off. Cosentin looking to get it deep, but Grandbappo just not allowing Cowardly Toads to get the puck deep, and when they do, they quickly send it back into the Cowardly Toad zone. Tweak up to Strake, gets by both Strake and Cosentin, and Strake centers it, but no one's there for Grandbappo and Sweatsy. Looking for someone on the counterattack, but no one's there, and here's Tweak. Tweak! Looking to dribble around multiple Cowardly Toads players there, but doesn't really find the shooting angle. Now Tweak pressured by Radiant. In the corner, leaves it for Laka. Laka on the boards, drops it back for Coney. This Grandbappo team doing a great job at rotating, as normally Coney and Strigg are up front, but there Coney rotated back, as that was the right move to keep possession of the puck. Grandbappo are a team that struggled a little bit at the start of the season, and they've had their shaky moments, but I feel like they've definitely grown more accustomed to 4v4 as the season has gone along. And I think every team has, but I think especially Grandbappo have kind of learned the ins and outs of 4v4, and they're definitely a team to watch out for in the playoffs. Coney sends it back for Tweak. Tweak behind his net, pressured by Sweatsy, but Laka has done that multiple times this game, bumping the pressurer into the goal, leaving the player with the puck enough space to send it up ice. Here's Tweak up towards to Coney. Coney with space, but just can't get a shot off. He was behind Cosentin there, but couldn't get anything off. Now Cosentin looking for Sweatsy, but Strigg and Coney forming a wall here as Coney's shot blocked by Eric. Laka on the rebound, cuts inside, goes for the backhand shot, but that's blocked. Now Cosentin with some space, saved by Tweak. Another great opportunity for Cowardly Toads, and another great stop by the Grandbappo defense. Here's Laka trying to walk it in, but Cosentin makes a nice save. Cosentin with possession of the puck, gets around Coney, leaves it for Radiant, and gets it down the ice. Laka, confident with the puck, sends it into Strigg, into Coney, and he shoots it wide. Beautiful passing by Grandbappo there. Just shot it wide at the end. Cosentin at the buzzer sends it into the boards. Now in the second period, not as dominant for Grandbappo, but they played extremely well, and they got 2 more goals. Cowardly Toads, despite playing really well at the start, were unable to capitalize on their opportunities, and they remain only with 1 goal. We go into this third period, Grandbappo up 10-1. We'll see what Cowardly Toads can do, but right now Grandbappo are definitely the better team. Cosentin up the boards to Eric. Eric beats Tweak and Coney both there. Eric into Sweatsy, and Sweatsy's shot saved by Laka. Great puck tracking by Laka there, making the save, and definitely the best opportunity Cowardly Toads have had all game right off the bat. It's good to see from them, but unfortunately Laka made a great save to shut it down. Here's Radiant trying to dribble around Strigg, and does. Goes up the boards to Eric. Eric with space, and Eric shoots and scores. Beautiful goal by Radiant and Eric. What a pass. Radiant sliding it between Laka and Strigg there, and Eric finishing the top corner. Beautiful goal by the Cowardly Toads. See if they can get a couple more of those. Coney. Oh, what a save by Cosentin off of Coney there. And on the counterattack, Sweatsy gets around into Eric. Eric just can't cut inside. Sweatsy back to Eric, and he scores again. Beautiful passing by Eric and Sweatsy. Confusing Tweak and Laka. And get another one. That's 2 back just a minute into the game. We'll see if they can stage some sort of a comeback here. Sweatsy now. Down the boards for Cosentin. Cosentin looking for the centering pass to Radiant. Blocked by Coney. Now Tweak with some open space, but he can't get it to go. Strigg shot blocked by Eric. Eric trying to get around Tweak, but Tweak shuts him down. Tweak has both Coney and Strigg. They're in Strigg. Oh, he can't get a stick on it. Good defense by the Cowardly Toads, tracking back. These 2 Grandbappo players were wide open on the left-hand side of the ice, but and Cosentin trying to El Choco 2 Grandbappo players there. Oh, and Laka's shot just sneaks through. Unfortunate as Tweak drops it back for Laka, and Laka shoots in and pumps off Radiant. Grandbappo get their 11th. Unfortunate goal to concede if you're the Cowardly Toads. Eric now gets around Tweak. Eric centers it for Sweatsy, and Sweatsy just shoots it wide. Eric and Sweatsy's chemistry has it's been really something this third period. Sweatsy now trying to El Choco Laka. Laka not having any of it. Pressured by Sweatsy, and Radiant though loses the puck again. Tweak there to help him out, but Sweatsy still on the puck. Sweatsy gets it deep to Casantin. Casantin looking for Sweatsy back on the boards, but it's blocked. He gets it to Sweatsy again. Sweatsy into Eric, but he just can't get it on his stick. And then Coney on the other end of the ice, saved by Casantin. Radiant now. Radiant down the boards to Casantin. Casantin trying to get around Coney, and does initially, but Strig's there, and then Strig back to Coney. Saved by Sweatsy. Great passing by Grandbappo there. Good defense by Sweatsy to shut down Coney's shot. Now Tweak pressured by Casantin and Eric. Struggling a little bit in the front of the net. Casantin still on it. Casantin on the back end. In the corner, pressured by Laka. In the backhand, still into Sweatsy, and Sweatsy's shot saved by Tweak. Good defensive composure from Grandbappo there. It's easy to start dashing around, but Grandbappo held their ground well, tracked the puck, and made the save. Definitely the best Cowardly Toads have played though this game has been. This period is Sweatsy into Radiant, but he can't get the shot off. Sweatsy goes back to Casantin. Casantin now. The boards to Eric, and Eric shoots it wide. Sweatsy picks up the rebound, goes around the boards to Eric, and Eric drops back for Casantin. Casantin pressured by Strig and Coney on the boards. Coney looking to center it for Laka, but loses it, and Radiant picks it up. Radiant into Casantin. Beautiful pass by Radiant into the open space. Now Eric to Sweatsy. Sweatsy back to Radiant. Good possession here from the Cowardly Toads, despite being pressured on all angles. Laka wins it and goes over to Tweak. Tweak into Strig. Strig looking for Coney. It's knocked away. Laka back to Coney. Sweatsy on the back end. Cross ice to Casantin. Casantin with tons of open ice. Eric bumping Tweak, but Tweak recovers and makes a nice block on Casantin. Casantin on it, trying to center it for Sweatsy, and does. Sweatsy back along the boards to Casantin. Casantin centers it again, but nobody's really there in front of the net. And with 30 seconds to go, Grandbappo are definitely going to take this win. We'll see if Cowardly Toads can get one or two more though. 15 seconds to go. Casantin up the boards to Sweatsy, knocked away by Tweak. Radiant looking to pick it up, gets it into Eric, pressured on both sides by Laka and Strig. Casantin dumps it with 5 seconds to go. Tweak is just going to hold it on the boards here, pressured by Radiant, and Radiant brings it to the middle, but that'll end the third period and the game. 11-3 Grandbappo, dominant performance. Of course, 8 of their goals coming in the first period, and that's all they needed. Casantin and the Cowardly Toads played